This is a video to show you how to use the editing functions in Mobile Sheets Pro version 3.5.9. The editing functions have been upgraded since I did this same video a couple of years ago. So I wanted to show you how to use the new features, or at least some of them. So we'll open our Mobile Sheets Pro program, and we'll just pick a song here. You can pick it from any part of your song list or recents. I'll just pick African Noel since it's up at the top. So you bring up your song, and let's say you want to make some notes or do some other things. Normally you're in the performance mode, which means your screen is locked. So click down in the lower right corner of your screen. You'll see the padlock here, and click on that padlock to unlock it. Now with the performance mode turned off, just click in the middle of your screen and you'll see that all these editing functions pop up. Now, and also this recorder pops up, which we don't need right now, your recording control, so we can close that out. If you look up top, you'll see something that looks like a paintbrush. If you click on that, you see you have a number of tools at the top, and you'll also see that right here on the right part of your screen you see something that looks like a little bullseye. So this is an alternate way to get to your editing functions. So let's start at the top. If you want to say you want to write a note, you just click on this pen, and what it does is it turns your cursor in, or your finger, if you don't have a stylus pen, turns it into a pen. If you click this a second time, it will bring up the properties of that, and you can change the color, you can change the size, the opacity, and so forth. If you click it again, it'll go away, and you can see if I have a stylus pen or I use my finger, if I touch the tablet, I can make a line, I can write. Now my computer's a little slow, so it looks a little weird, but you turn your stylus into a pen. Let's say you want to highlight something. If you click this symbol, you can click it a second time, and you can change the color of your highlight. I happen to have it as yellow now, but if you click that, you see it brings up a screen of different colors. So let's just pick a different yellow. Let's pick, say, this one, and we click on select. It changes the highlight color. We can click on the highlighter again, and it'll go away. And then when we touch our finger to the tablet or our stylus, let's say we want to highlight this forte symbol. You can see we drag our stylus or our finger over that, and it highlights it. Let's say you don't like any of those, you can click on the eraser. Just click once on that, and this is a drag box. It should be a drag box. If you click again, you can change it from a drag box. You can click it over here and change it to a drag across, but I actually like a drag box. It's a little easier. So click on the drag box. Then you can just press and hold and draw a box around what you want to erase, and then you can let go of that box, and whatever you had in the box will disappear. So those are some of the functions up there. Also, there's a stamp up here. If you click on that stamp and you click it a second time, you see that it brings up lots of pre-programmed stamps. Let's say you want to change this forte to triple forte. Well, if you click on that, you see it puts it up in the top, and if you go over here and just click on your music, that's what it will put there. If you want to put this little hold symbol somewhere, you click on it throws up in the top, and then wherever you click on your music page, it'll put it in there. Again, if you don't like it, we can go up, click on the eraser. I've got it set as a drag box, so I'll press and hold, drag a box around it, let go of it, and those disappear. Those are kind of your basic functions. You can get to these same functions down here if you click in the center of this bullseye, or either tap it with your finger, click it with your stylus pen. You see you have the same options here: pens, text, highlighters, erasers. If you want a pen, you can click on it there. If you click on it a second time, it brings up all those options about changing the size and so forth. You can click your back arrow to get back out of it, and you can choose something else. So that's basically how you do this. Another thing I would tell you to do is go up in the upper right corner and click on these menu dots. Click on Settings, and make sure this automatically save changes is checked. That way, if you spend a lot of time editing this page and you forget to click on save, you'll lose everything. So if you have this box checked, then whatever you're doing on the page, you can just simply hit the X and close it, and it'll stay there. So I can click outside this box, it'll go away. If I want to reduce this, I can click on the center and it goes back down. Then I can click on the X that closes out back to this basic page. I can click in the center of my page that removes the editing functions. I can click in the lower right corner, click on my padlock, that locks it back into the performance mode. So as I'm tapping my page to go up, so if I go up, or if I click the left to go back, I don't get editing functions, I just get page turns. So that's the basics of your new version editing functions. I hope this has been helpful to you.